We'll end this episode looking at the remaining top 100 free agents. A free safety, a 35-year-old free safety. I can't click on them to see their stats. Quarterback Logan Bentley, quarterback Derek Brackens, free safety Jared Goff, 37-year-old Jared Goff. Edmonds Kitchens, there's just rest don't really matter. My signings, again, middle linebacker, wide receiver, cornerback, starter, number two, wide receiver. So these are impact players because I'm desperate. Witherspoon going to the Rams, Beekman going to the Colts, Cornelius going to all 33-year-old players. So obviously regression will hit them, but these are short-term fixes, and since they sim, a 91 is better than a 79. I think that's how the regression how it works. It goes by overall during that time period. So you might as well get your higher players in there. But then in the playoffs, when you play me, if they're slow, then you're in trouble. But that's only one game, so it doesn't really matter. And that's where we're going to end it. The draft will be next. I went through and made my draft board up, and I will mark those players on my draft board on this one, so you won't be able to see what they are when we draft them. I really made a mistake on that, and that's pretty crazy, but we'll see how this goes. I don't have any late round finds. Every player I picked in the late after the 63rd player was all red players. So like I picked how many? 13 red players after the 63rd pick, and then 5 beforehand. So 18 of my 30 players are red players. It was not good. And that's how I like to play, because I'm bringing in 30 players instead of just doing all of them, because that's so boring. But it does mean that my late round picks are going to be garbage, hit or miss kind of things. And then hopefully I can hit on my ones and twos as we go to the roster and we can see what we got here. Picks is the 29th, and this is ours. And then Detroit's Super Bowl loss. Washington picking number 1. Washington, LA Rams. We'll figure out why we have those picks too, and who we traded to get them. I think this is the Jabari Mack trade. I don't remember what those were, but thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Uscaller signing off. Hello, Abuse Caller. 256 of these episodes are down, and we're looking at the career stats of the running backs that we got, and it's Vince Trent and JT Kyle, and you can see JT Kyle finished number 1, just beating out Emmitt Smith and Ezekiel Elliott. Vince Trent finished 4th. Vince Trent only stayed until he was 30. JT Kyle was 34, so 4 more years for JT Kyle to get that additional. And there's Connor Cunningham there. He has a chance to bump up a little bit. He has 1,000 yards. He'll get right here. Can't imagine be much higher than that. Rushing TDs. Vince Trent finished his career 4th. JT Kyle finished 5th. And Connor Cunningham is right there, so he's got a chance. Tackles is not a stat, so we will not see. Like Neil Stalling is in this list anywhere. So rushing TDs for a season. Connor Cunningham had 23. Vince Trent had 22. There should be another Vince Trent right there. Banks Wilson had 22. Receiving yards in a season. Rushing yards in a season. There should be lots of Vince Trents. Vince Trent, Vince Trent, Vince Trent. So 4 2,000-yard plus seasons. And in a game, rushing yards in a game. I don't think we're ever going to see anything like that in this series. Nope. The other part we're going to look at is the legacy. Legacy? No. Legacy. What am I looking for? Legacy port. That one. Like I said, it's late. So if we go to halfbacks. Oh, so they are not in the Hall of Fame yet. Connor Cunningham. Wow, he's way up there. Okay, so we'll have to do that later. Did we look at... Yeah, we did look at retirements throughout the league. We saw some interesting people there. Free agent time, guys. Here we go. 2032 it is. Alright, I auto reordered the team, and here's what it looks like now. Still a decent offensive line. Got a decent tight end there. Wide receivers are... Yep. Running backs are a problem. Quarterback's good. Good. Defensively... boy. This team is starting to really fall apart, I think. Like, just feel like, I don't know. Cotty's not back yet. He's got 12 more weeks, so we're it's not good. It's not good. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say. It was fun while it lasted, but I think we're kind of rebuilding for a little bit here. So, we don't know how much salary cap we have yet. And we got $5 million of salary cap. And Jordan Witherspoon is a free agent. Beckman, Cornelius. There's the top players that are in their 90s. Ryan Lynn. So there's a tight end that's worth it, huh? Ray Weston. Alright, I have to kind of look. And well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go look at the salary now. See what we got going on here since we have no salary cap available. $2032 salary. Jonathan Bradham is big time. Fenton Pettis. Adrian Best is expensive. Madsen. Gunn. Ish. Ducati. Look at that. Barry McLaughlin. Will Radovich could be released, I guess. Jackson could be released. Bond could be released. I'd like to put some of these guys on the market, but it won't matter. Henderson. Now we're not getting down to. So net savings being released. Pettis. Bradham. Gunn. Scott Weary. We're not doing that one. Stuvod. Bond. Will Radovich. Perryman. Jackson. Like a little bit. Best is not Finlaw. Look, he even dropped. He's a 68 overall now. We got some savings here. Not doing that. Not doing that. No. Nope, definitely not that. Nope. Bond is like one of the better. Radovich. Perryman. Perryman's possibly a starter at middle linebacker. So what are we saving here? 3, let's say 6, 8 million. 8 million in salary cap. Radovich is right here. Perryman is right there. I can't cut Perryman, that's for sure. Bond would go. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. What was the other one? Oh, Radovich. We still, that doesn't leave us much, boy. Woo-wee! Welcome to the episode of Struggles. Alright, so Benton Bond was a linebacker we signed in 2030 to a 3-year, $10.8 million deal. He was 27 at the time, he's 29 now. I got a D- in that year. I don't know what he got last year, I didn't look. It wouldn't matter because I wouldn't have been on there. He's on the trade block. He's got 84 speed. It's kind of a silly signing in the first place. And you can see that for that $10 million, we didn't get much out of him. $30 and $31. So if we look at general, played 10 snaps. What a deal. So I'm releasing him, and we're gonna get over $3 million in salary cap for it. So, bam, Benton Bond has been released. The other possibility, and I'm still thinking about it, is Radovich. Leaves us a little thin at right end. But maybe we can pick up a linebacker, some sort of player in the draft. Man, that was hard. He's so small, like he's supposed to be so we drafted him in 26. Let me draft tracker. Is this going by position? Will Radovich was a 5th round pick, 70 overall. Got a B-, incomplete. Now he's going to get a gray cut. Oh, S1. Because I'm going to let him go too. And see if we want to pick up someone else. Okay, so I made 3 deals with my limited salary cap. I have 600K left. Ooh, man, that's kind of scary because if we get injuries or whatever. But we got middle linebacker here, Wesley Sharp, who was 34 years old but got 90 speed. offer him a 3-year deal. I figure that he'll retire. He's from Wisconsin, so that's kind of cool. He is just a tackler, you know, and fortunately that's all I got. So I don't have any cover as linebackers in the middle there. So he goes well with the other two. We need 3. We need 2 and then 1 to, you know, spell or whatever. And this wide receiver has 95 speed and is 6'2". Route running is not great, but 95 speed, 95 jumping, 95, 93 catching traffic. I mean, he's pretty solid, and I gave him the best deal I could. He's got competition, but he could be our number 2 at 78 overall right now. And then cornerback, we need a corner. And this is an 89 speed corner with decent man and zone. 27 years old, 3-year deal. It's not the most ideal, but 28, 29, 30, so maybe he won't lose any speed in the 2nd year of the deal, and then the 3rd year he'll have 87 speed. No, either probably get rid of him. But that's all we can afford for signings. And we're gonna advance to stage 2. Since Trent is gone. So is Benton Bond and Will Radovich. All 3 of them accepted. That's super. Okay, I feel a little... There you go. He moved to the 2 right now, and Henderson is the 3. And Lewis Cummings fell all the way to the 4. And based on age, like, because Henderson is, what, 20, 27. Wilkins is only 24. That's like a rookie, a little expensive rookie, I guess. So, keep him at the 2. Cummings. Jackson is the other one that could be released if I need some money. Law would just move up 1. And I bet he... Oh no, he didn't lose any speed, so he's at 94 speed. 1.17 million. Witherspoon went to the Rams. Beckman went to Colts. Cornelius. Seahawks going to get Dorsey. New quarterback for the Browns. And not seeing too many. The Lions signed a new center. Seahawks getting a couple players. Lions again. Lions again. Wow. Oh, Vikings are Lions again. Lions again. I guess when you don't have to pay that one guy anymore. We can drop. Is it worth it? Wide receivers. I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I don't need to be. I just am. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. We can remove him and make Finlaw. Artmore's got 96 speed. Even Lewis Cummings has only got 88, but at least he's really tall. We're all 6'2" and then 6'6". Now, how does that compare to our corner height? Corners are always smaller. 6'1", 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot, 5'10". What do we say for cutting Lewis? And do we need... Well, we need to cut Lewis just for spate or for cap. Not necessarily to sign anybody. Going back over here again. Net savings. Radham. Pettis. Cut our number one corner. Radham. Number one. Not necessarily number one. So you save $1.5 million by cutting him. Not sure I need to though. Oh no, it's him. It's even less. No, him. Yeah. He didn't even... Wow, look at that. He didn't even get on the field at all. Just thinking, sorry. Thinking quietly in my head. His 30 season was pretty good, huh? Is that when we signed him? Yep. Byron Jackson in 30. Lewis Cummings and he actually had the better season than Lewis did. Than over Lewis. Had nothing last year. Alright, we're gonna cut him. I don't think I'm gonna use it for any reason other than... Now it's all messed up again, darn it. Let me write this down. Okay, so all three of them accepted. Darren Wilkins, 4-year, $24.5 million deal to be our number 2 wide receiver on the current team. That's he's 24, so means the 4 years is going to be no regression or whatever, and he is not going to get passed by DeAndre Henderson here. He's 27, so I'm okay with that. Then brought in Wesley Sharp, middle linebacker, signed him to a 3-year, $14.2 million. He's 34 years old. I don't think he plays that long. I think he retires. But he's got 90 speed and probably have 88 and 86, so he's all right. And then finally, Corey Arrington as a corner. He's the number 2 until Ish comes back. It's not saying a lot. I'm a little worried about my corners. He's only got 89 speed, so yeah, this team's corner is not good. It's pass rush, no better than last year. Yeah, that defense. Offensively, no Vince Trent, and this team was not as good as it was last year, and it was not. It was a 10-16 5th round thing, so we got to see what we can do in the draft, because that's going to be important. And we are picking 29th, and then we got the 29th and the 31st, which are backwards for some reason. In the second round, I'm not sure we're going to get huge impact players that late in the draft, too. But plenty of draft picks to see what we can get going. Fourth, 3 4s, 2 5, 2 6s. Usually not. Occasionally. I mean, I think our best 6th-round pick was Anton Flynn. He was like the 5th rated player. That was a pretty crazy draft. We're not there yet. And we're going to advance to stage 3. We'll just do a quick look at the signings around the league. Quarterbacks. Andy Goddard went to the Bucks from the Giants. Hey, Weston, Texans. He got a better deal. 18 million, 15.8. I guess he's 37. Mears, 37. The youngster at 30. 25. Oh, Keelan Bibbs. Look at that. Keelan Bibbs there. Going to the Cowboys. And then a 57 for some reason. We need a quarterback too, but we'll tackle that either in the draft, late round pick in the draft, or right afterwards. We'll just sign a free agent. I think let's bring Jared Goff in. No, we gotta do derpy cheap quarterbacks. Yeah, see, I just rather draft one. Right, league signings. Halfbacks. Maury went to the Cards. Fullbacks don't matter. Well, they do, but Jones going cheaply to Broncos, who picked up a couple of wide receivers, and the Seahawks did the same. Tight ends. 4 tight ends. Oh, there's the Vikings. Vikings signed a tight end. Oh, offensive line. Right tackle. Probably the most decent right lineman. Jordan Witherspoon went to the Rams. Did we not play the Rams in... Yeah, we played the Rams in the whole season. Is that Keon Means? No, can't be. Means? Maybe. That could be. Kind of looking for just our in division thing signings and stuff. It doesn't look like Bears made too many moves. I know the Lions did. They had several, but I haven't seen a single Bears signing yet. I don't think the Bears signed any free agents. Don't think so. I don't think so. Going in next week. And into next week. Trade offers. Michael Weldon. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, trying to give me a 81 overall left end. Jeez, I'd take that. Let's take them off the prep. What you call it? Where's the other one? Harden. Please stop putting them on there. Alright, let's look at those trade offers again. Fourth, a second, fourth. Left end and a fourth. A first round pick in 33. Nice. Second, you didn't get as good at trade offers. Hello. So it's the next day, and I was thinking about what the next step was, which is the plus fives and development up, development down. Still gonna do development down because it's funny, but because we would need more slow players, you know. Let me get a drink here. Oh, that's hot. I've decided that my team is not eligible for the plus five, but the player, if I get a player, I don't think I've ever landed on a plus five for myself, but if I do, it's going to be just plus ones. So I get a reward for it because it's fun to get rewarded, but it will just be plus ones for me. And we picked the random number generator, picked number 22, which is the Pats, for the plus five. So now we have to count the players and pick the player and give them a plus five. There's 52 players, and look at this. They have a 32-year-old left guard that's 68 overall. And then 31-year-old. That's kind of interesting. Going by age. So 52 players. Let me put that in the random number generator here. Hit that button. It's the 10th player. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 29-year-old guard, Zachary Wall. Nice name. Is going to get buffed up from a 72, and he needs it. So this is going to make him quite nice. Let me go take care of that. There you go. Knocked him up to a 79, which ties him for Rich Wellborn. So maybe they make him the starter. It's cheaper. His awareness is not as good. I don't know. I think he's going to be a starter. Okay, second plus 5. 32 numbers. It's the 25th team. The 25th team is the Ravens. Let me count them up and get that plus 5 going. 52 players. The oldest being 34. The punter. And Will Gamble. Chance Stuka. 52 again. 17th player. 17. A middle linebacker. 28-year-old middle linebacker. Ooh, he's going to be fast. Fast. And Escobar came in the offseason, revitalized his career, worked on his speed and his strength and nutrition, and jumped all the way up to an 84 from a 75. And that means he's the starter now, and he's a good starter too. Good middle linebacker now. Ooh. All right, next up on this thing is the plus dev. If it's a superstar, it goes down to slow, and it is the 18th team, which is the Jets. And I need to count them. Melvin Kigaba is the right tackle, but Ray Gadsden is the person who got selected, and he's going to bump up to the fullback. And now he's a quick development fullback at 30, whatever. 31-year-old. So let's do the other plus dev. 28th team. 28th team is no, it's not Steelers. It's the Seahawks. I hate when I get the Seahawks a bump, but maybe I didn't. Let me count them and do that. It is Qadar Mayet, a 25-year-old, 68 overall cornerback who really wants to continue his career and hopes that this little quick dev will help him get there. Cornerback. I'm sure he's not the last, but he is the lowest. Seahawks have 3 overall corners. All right, we're doing bad dev, 23rd team. So Packers are 20, 22, 23. The Raiders, I'll count them. And unfortunately, the quarterback Brandon Howie, who if he was slow development would have been great, but his NFL career is just not meant to be. He's slow dev. And we got one more to do. And it's the 19th team, which is one short of us. And that's the Lions. Oh, man. Banks Wilson's at 95 overall now. With 90 speed, he's still fine. Hard development, so now he's slow dev, but as well. And there we go. We got that done. This team, its main players are older. Quarterback is still Philip Downing. 28 now. Banks Wilson is 30. Still got Hemingway. Still good speed too. Only 4 receivers on the team, but they are 2-time division winners, so advance to the draft. You know what happened? I didn't pay attention to combines. And I didn't do my combines. I have no idea who's good or not. I messed up. It was screwed up yesterday. There was no combine score. Or I wasn't paying attention. I was too tired. Oh, I'm totally done. We have no chance at this draft. Wow. That's bad news. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I screwed up. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I never even noticed the combines. I was just too focused on getting there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in time and I'm going to make my board and then recreate my board without the things. I can't believe I did that. Man, that was... I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I didn't notice the combine times hadn't posted. They didn't. I was just too tired to think about it. It's not over, and I'm not going to try to draft without scouting 30 players. That would just not work out at all. So, okay, this is going to take me a minute.